Today we're doing a Q&A. What is the most difficult part about being a YouTuber? Because to a lot of us, it looks like you just need to record something, edit it, and then post it. I don't ever want to be one of those YouTubers that complain about being a YouTuber, because there's not really much to complain about. But just like with every job, there are some negative aspects. To go through a few of them, if you're unwell, you can't just call in sick for a couple of days. If you upload daily, you have to come up with a different video idea every single day. YouTube could change something in their algorithm at any one time, which completely kills your channel forever. YouTube could break something, and that has an effect on your channel. YouTube could randomly demonetize one of your videos unfairly, and then you don't get a day's pay. If there's something physical about yourself that you feel insecure about it, thousands of people are going to potentially point it out to you, etc, etc. But even with those little things, it's still overall unreal. The positives outweigh the negatives, definitely. When is the new series of Jack's Farm? I've said this before, when we reach 1 million subscribers, that's when you get episode 4 of Jack's Farm. I'm hacking on your server, catch me. Okay, this should be fairly simple. Guessing his Twitter username is probably the same as his Minecraft username, right? One of them does exist, but it's been changed to eWubs. Let's check on our site if eWubs has ever been banned. Yeah, he has Killora in Hub, so this is definitely him. He isn't online anymore, but that shouldn't stop us. Presumably, if he was hacking, it would have been on factions or OP factions. So let's check if he has any. Yeah, he does. He's got a home, and go to that home. There's still blocks here. This is either his home or it's a base that he's X-rayed. Either way, he admitted to hacking. It's definitely him. He was banned before in December, so that's a perm ban this time. There we go, sorted. Ooh, it's a video question. I did ask for these. I'm glad someone actually did it. AKG K7XX headphones, link in the description.
Name a place you've always wanted to visit and why.
I really want to do the theme parks in Florida, you know, Universal Studios and Disney and stuff. I don't feel like I really need to explain why. It's just because, I mean, it looks unreal. How old is Flossy, and have you had any other pets? Flossy is 13. Where is she? She's asleep. I don't want to disturb her. I say that like I don't disturb her for my own entertainment all of the time. But between Becky and myself, we've had tons of pets. Fish, horses, goats, other dogs. Will you be going to I-63? Maybe, actually. I don't want to confirm 100%, but I think I will be. Are you personally tired of the kazoo meme? How could anybody get tired of this? Video question! Okay, shush, I'm not ready, bloody hell.
Which was the favourite mod review you did when you used to do mod reviews? I quite like that single player Hunger Games one, but I was wondering what your favourite was.
Back in 2013, I was all over mod showcases. These days, that's completely dead, but I've got to say, my favourite mod is obviously the girlfriend mod, because that's the one that got me the most views. Or somebody already called that one. No, in all seriousness, I was always a big fan of the portal gun mod that iChun made. That is like the best thing. Oh, you look amazing.
Oh yeah.
Will there be more Becky in videos? Yeah, we always want more Becky. I want more Becky videos. You all want more Becky videos. Let's do some more Becky videos. There'll be one out next week. Why do I have 0 followers? Oh dear me. Shall we help them out? Let's be their first follower. There we go. There we are, first follower. God, I'm just such a great YouTuber, eh? Jack, you're so mean to your fans. It's a joke. I don't like when YouTubers are just like, I love you guys so much. You're my family. We don't beat around the bush here. Let's keep going. How many kazoos exactly have you got? I have a lot of kazoos. I've got the kazoos that I bought. I've got the kazoos that you guys have sent. Let's line them up here. Harmonica. Whistle. We've got 8 here. I know there's a couple more that have like fallen down the back of the desk. Obviously, we did have 400 at one stage until I sold them all. This guy's making it super easy for me to plug. Not going to take him up completely on his offer, but I do want to say I'm still really grateful to Massdrop for these. I've been using it every day. Super comfy, super good. Link in the description if you're interested. Do you or Kai make the thumbnails for your vids, or do you work on them together? By the way, keep up the good work. Thank you. Have you seen my thumbnails? I would be an idiot to pay someone to make this. I used to do the fancy thumbnails, but I just found that the videos do better if you just keep things really simple. So yeah, I make all of my thumbnails myself these days. At first, you might look at a thumbnail such as this one and think, my god, that is hideous, but then it got 100,000 views. So obviously it did its job, you know what I mean? Keep your thumbnails simple and kind of gross looking. It works for me. How long have you and Becky been together? 3.5 years. What other games do you enjoy playing? I'm not really much of a gamer. And I understand the irony in that. But in all seriousness, the reason that I like Minecraft and that I've clung to Minecraft is because my passion is making videos rather than playing video games. And because Minecraft's just so open-ended, it allows me to kind of make whatever kind of videos I want. So I don't tend to play any other games. What old series would you consider reviving on your channel? People have been asking for a Spermination Part 3 for years now. It's coming home, suffix question mark? No, but we do have all of the suffixes of the remaining World Cup teams. Every time a team gets knocked out, we do disable the suffix. So if you want to support a team and support a server, store.skykate.net. How tall are you? I am 6'1". How did you and Becky meet? Well, we met at college because we were in the same form. So on the first day, I obviously got to form bright and early. I was like the only person there. I was sat there for ages. Gradually, all of the other people started coming in. Obviously, none of them sat next to me. But Becky was obviously late to form, so she had to sit next to me because I was the only remaining seat. What TV shows do you enjoy watching? Not going to go through a list, but I am going to say that Becky and I are really enjoying Brooklyn Nine-Nine on Netflix at the minute. What mic and recording software do you use? This is the AT2020 Plus USB. Recording software I recommend is OBS because it's completely free and it's great. I mean, look at this, look at this. Woo! What's the worst part of editing your own videos? These days, most of my videos are edited by Kai. This one I'm editing myself, and when I edit videos, I genuinely do love it. Like, I feel like people forget that the first 1,100 videos that were uploaded on this channel in the last 5 years, every single one was edited by me. The reason that I got an editor is not because I don't like editing, it's just because of how long editing takes. Like, I could get a Reddit video recorded in 40 minutes, but editing it to a good standard is going to take me at least 3 hours. As much as I do enjoy doing it, it just takes so long, and it slows down how many videos I can upload, so how much stuff there is for you to watch. But I do enjoy trolling Kai. Can we just show some respect to Kai for the video that I made him edit yesterday? I'm so sorry. Are you planning to add any other game modes to Skykade? We've always got things in the works, but yesterday we released Creative. I was on for an hour or so just before I was recording this. Everyone seems to really enjoy it. If you /vote, which is obviously completely free, you get World Edit for an hour, and then if you /vote again, you get World Edit again for an hour, which I'm not sure many other servers have done. Normally you have to pay for that sort of thing. So if you're interested, check it out, play.skykate.net. What kind of car do you have? I have a Citroen C1 Smooth. I've never really been a car person. I'm getting more into it since purchasing a car, but it's a good little first car. Makes my insurance prices reasonable, you know what I mean? Do you plan to eventually collect every instrument through fan mail and just have a music room, or better, a kazoo room? That's an excellent idea. PO box in the description. How did you and Becky meet each other? Did you like each other straight away or gradually? A girl called Chloe, who went to my secondary school, was sat on my seat next to me, and when Becky came round, Chloe said hi to her, and then Chloe went, "Jack, don't be rude, say hi." So I was like, hi. I obviously thought she was very pretty when I first saw her. She did not see me in that way for a very long time, but I turned on the Jackster charm and bam! 2 years later, we were almost a thing. What made you be a vegetarian? How long have you been a vegetarian for? I've been fully vegetarian since 2015. It's a weird thing publicly discussing being vegetarian on a platform where lots of people are watching you, because the vast majority of people aren't vegetarian, and a lot of people aren't open to the idea, and I don't want to be someone that's trying to push my thoughts onto people. But all I will say is that it's a lot kinder to animals, it's a lot better for the planet, and although people don't like to believe this, it's also a lot healthier. Is Kai treated fairly? I will answer this one seriously, just for people that don't get jokes. Although in videos I like to give Kai a rough time, he is paid to edit the videos and it is a nice wage. And it means that he can work from home, build up a bit of a portfolio if he ever wants to go into editing for other things in the future. Blah, 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 blah. Will you ever sell something on Fiverr again? I have thought about this because of just how much everyone loved it. I've definitely got some more Fiverr videos planned, but I don't know about actually setting up another gig myself because I don't want it to just look like a money grab, you know what I mean? But if you've got any suggestions for something which you think might work and something which would create an entertaining video, let me know, I might do it. But at the same time, don't just say, "Jack, just give all of the money you make to charity," because it takes ages and I want to be compensated for the amount of work that I put in. Jack, will you make a second channel for other games? There's not really any need. I don't feel like we're just a Minecraft channel anymore. When I upload videos that aren't to do with Minecraft, they still do well on the channel. So I feel like if I was to ever upload other video games onto Jacksucksatlife, I feel like the videos would do okay. Where do you get your chair that you sit on in all of your vids, and is it comfortable? It's from Argos and it's not that comfortable. Will you ever get a real job? It would be naive to consider this as a long-term thing that I can do for the rest of my life. But at the minute, I'm just trying to save as much money as possible so that when this doesn't work, I can use that money to fund, you know, other projects, depending on what they are. Hopefully property, because there's always going to be people out there that want to live places. But saying that, can you imagine me being your landlord? Do you like Yorkshire puddings? I love them. And I've got to the bottom now. I was hoping that we'd kind of end on something a bit more exciting than, do you like Yorkshire puddings? Yes. But we'll go with it, so thank you very, very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please do click that like button down below. A Sunday Q&A. 2 years ago, I'd do these every week. Should I bring them back? Let me know. Just in case I do another Q&A, post some questions in the comments down below, and you never know, they might get answered at some point. Hopefully you found this interesting. I did actually try to answer quite a few of the questions seriously, as opposed to just making sarky comments like I normally do. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you all next time.